Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. I am the Margarita Kid. I am the dad. Today my drink is Banger IPA because I'm expecting a real banger. Jeez, I think I've used that joke 3 times today. I need to start drinking something else. Today we are going to be reacting to a song called Z by The Warning. A huge shout out to the Warning Army, which is I think what they call themselves. This fan base that is pretty fanatical, and I think understandably so after seeing a few of these videos. This is a band that really does have just a very classic rock sound that you don't hear much these days. And I think, and a lot of people have pointed this out, this stems from them being independent for pretty much all of their career up until now. I think they finally signed with somebody. My understanding is they insisted on having absolute creative license. So hopefully that works out for them. But the independence has allowed them to do their own thing, and their own thing is good, and no one's been able to get a hold of it and ruin it on them. So I've had a lot of recommendations come in for different things, and there's a couple big things that I want to do. There's the one that I can't remember what it's called. It's the concept album, Queen of something or other. Sorry, I'm getting old, and I usually have to write this kind of stuff down. That whole concept album I want to try and do as either one video or at least do it all in one sitting, so I can kind of get the whole concept thing. And then the other one is just the live performance of the Teatro Theater. I've done one of those songs, and I'm not sure if I don't think this one's from that I'm going to be reacting to, but I may try and sit down and go through that whole thing all at once as well. Maybe chop it up into different videos. I probably would do that, just because that would be a really long video. Otherwise, I think there's 22 tracks on it. But it does seem like a fun thing to sit down and try and do all at once. So I'm not going to do anything from those 2 albums or shows until I get back for my vacation. I don't have a lot of time today, so I'm trying to just get one more song out before I leave in the morning for a week, and then hopefully late next week, I can start doing some more reactions. So all of that to say, we are going to jump over to The Warning Z live session. Let me get my headphones on. So I have the lyrics pulled up because my ears are old. Too much rock music when I was young, I guess. And everybody really kind of stressed that the lyrics themselves are a critical part of the music. It's just not all good music, but the meaning behind the lyrics is a key part of liking them as a band. And so that line she just said, "Watch out because the truth they sell is rarely true," is a really great line because it's, obviously that's kind of the double on the word truth and true, because the truth isn't always true when somebody's selling something, and somebody's always selling something, right? So it's rare that you get, somebody who doesn't have any skin in the game that's trying to actually convince anybody of the truth, outside of, let's say internet, battles with people yelling at each other. Nobody ever convinces anybody of anything anyways. But, typically when you think of someone telling you the truth, it's, politicians, it's people trying to sell you something. and they've all got agendas. And so even though maybe they can say things that technically aren't lies, there's always, a large amount of untruth to what they're getting you to believe. I guess I'll word it that way, right? There's the things they're saying, the things that are actually true, and the things they want you to believe, and oftentimes those aren't the same thing.
Watch out, 'cause it's coming back for you. Where the blind will drink the tide. Who will we destroy this time? Revolutionary Kool-Aid Kid. Revolutionary
I want to hear that line.
will drink the tide. Where the blind will drink the tide.
Where the blindfold drink the tide. Is that talking about Tide Pods? How people don't think for themselves and they just do stupid things that other people are doing on social media? Because if so, that's a great line. I never understood the Tide Pod thing or any of those kind of related challenges that people would do. I just don't get it.
Who will we destroy this time? Revolutionary Kool-Aid Kid. Happiness, your lonely traitor. Killed the raw one like a prayer. Disappointing how it used to fall. Watch out, better wash your hands. Watch out, better understand. Watch out, 'cause the truth they sound is really true. Watch out, 'cause it's coming back for you. I think that we should. 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 I think that we should.
These guys are always really intense. I love that.
Watch out.
I'm also curious how old they were when they recorded this. It's one thing that's interesting about a lot of bands is they start when they're older, and you see them 20 years later and they look almost the same as that they did when they first came out. These guys, having started so young, 1 or 2 years difference can make a big difference. Like Ale, I think that's the bass player's name. She looks younger to me in this video than in the other ones that I've seen. Now that could be, it was just a year or two earlier, or who knows, maybe it's just not wearing, metal gear on stage or something. Makes her look younger, but I am getting the sense that she is a little bit younger in this video. Sorry, technical glitch. Anyway, wrapping up. Cool video, cool song, and if I, the lyrics to me are a little unclear. So I'm interested to see what people say it's about, or maybe I could take a look myself. It does seem like there is some of that middle verse that could be about social media influence, but I'm not sure if the whole thing is about that. The first verse, yeah, I'm a little unclear. I'll have to think about that. Anyway, good stuff. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Look forward to any more comments, recommendations, and I hope everybody has a good day and Happy New Year.